Jinbin gets anything done. Stunned early on.
Wrong getting taken low there. Jinbin gonna get slept, gonna get antied, and Proper comes around to go ahead and collect the kill. So gonna be a 1-for-1 so far, but the front line broken down here from WAC. It's maybe with an opener to go ahead and get the first lockdown to the point here for them. Fast, quickly rejoin with that Doom, but instead it's gonna be swapped back over onto the Winston for him, and Lip in the meantime. He and Heesung, dynamic duo, come in. The beam was going across. Lip gets the headshots through, and that's going to be life. Pulse bomb out from Lip. Not going to be able to find the stick. Only gets a little bit of damage. Proper using his at the same time, and maybe helping to deliver that elimination there as Jinbin will get taken down. Down barrier now available for this out of Chorong as the dupe comes through. Heesung, oh, maybe he was going to try to copy the tank just to try to replace Jinbin, but opposite go for the Tracer as the rally now going to be used. Sound barrier out from Chorong, but Shu just focus fired down. Ends up falling so quickly. Ill found, dupe broken, Chorong now eliminated. Supportless here is WAC as Jinbin just rejoins the fight and will swiftly be sent back over into the spawn room doors. Falcons flip now as Extension comes in for a brief little moment there from Lip, but ultimately he will fall. Falcons now.
Yeah, WAC should come in and just really drop this
oh my God.
Immediately.
Okay, well, Heesung just got absolutely bodied on the approach there. Stalker just snip him out of the skies as they get the Kitsune rush out again, and it's looking like Falcons. Okay, I was going to say maybe manipulating these ults so that they don't find value, but instead they get the corral in on towards Fielder, spotting them out, so now support's going to be gone. Stalker with the dupe of his own. Pulled up towards that pulse bomb as Lip is trying to escape, but will not be able to do so. Pulse now at the ready, lobbed in, kill. Nano's going to be coming through. Filling out, just trying to stay alive, but going to be Stalker taken out. Pulse bomb does get lobbed in, but Fielder going to be gone. Chio can get cleaned up here. As they had the flip, so Falcons in control, so this isn't getting closer to that final fight territory. It's a bit of an extension here, a second lease on life for Falcons, but WAC now back in with this one. These ults need to find value for Falcons, otherwise that's going to be the first round going.
It's just really smart pressure. You can't let Falcons in the bank. Smash Q, win the fights. You have to.
Scenario rush now available here from Shu, but Chorong going to be taken down. Stalker able to find him with a beam. Proper getting whittled away at. Pulse bomb held as okay, Nano coming in. I think Stalker might have actually dove in front of this one. Not sure if he was the intended target. Either way, he's going to be the recipient. It's going to make use of this one. And Sicky's going across. That will be Jinbin taken down. Elimination's going to be found. Falcons will be able to go ahead and get the flip off the point at this point now. As they look for a little bit more there into the back lines, but ultimately will not find anything. Almost up on both sides, but Smurf just dies!
Oh no!
Doesn't use the ult, he just gets taken down. Pulse pump from Proper, not going to be able to find anything. Dupe now out here from Stalker. Smurf can quickly rejoin, but they're going to be running low on time as well as pressure on this point. The flip is back in. Overtime now going to be bleeding down for the side of WAC. Rally rolling from Chio. He's trying to stay alive, but Lip gets on top of him. He's able to eliminate him. Lip going to be taken down. Stalker able to go ahead and trade that one back into their favor, but Smurf being focus fired. The beam coming across nearly gets the elimination. Stays alive for a little bit longer. Dives back in this contested, but now Heesung with the dupe onto the Winston, goes into the back lines. It's just looking to zap away at Fielder. I don't think he's going to be able to survive. He cannot. Primal now built up. Just go ahead and try to gatekeep the rest of the team away from contesting this point as Chorong go ahead and stay alive under that pressure, and that's going to be the point cleared long enough for WAC to get the win.
Fielder is such an easy target for this WAC dive. They've gone into it constantly.
But they're opting to go for this strategy still, and he's already at 100 energy, and Jinbin cannot backpedal fast enough to get away from him. So, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Coming up with that opening kill, but then swiftly going to be traded back as Chorong slobs in those Cheerios, finding the shot. I think, though, Chorong eliminated trade outs on the Lucio. His counterpart's just getting picked off here. So far, no one controls the point. Penalty field now going to be dealt with. AM Matrix is thrown in, but Fielder, he's just so damn low. Enough space plot here. WAC finally able to go ahead and get this locked in for themselves. Going to tick up is Smurf rather sticking with this Zarya, but is going to be sent right back into the spawn room doors as the cleanup is found here. So WAC now firmly, but yeah, Proper huge kills. Lip, Heesung both going to be taken down, still connecting in with these things. Sound barrier committed there from Chorong, I think in a desperate bid, trying to buy enough time for that final rage to come up from Jinbin, but focus fire is good as Proper just go ahead and collect the back end kills as well.
Going to work for this WAC team. Jinbin's got ults ready to go in, but I've not seen a successful coordinated Winston Tracer dive, and yeah, now you can't.
Been trying to juggle things around. Immortality field, okay. Not gonna be able to keep Proper alive. It ends up expiring, and Lip with the Deadeye does come up with the kill. Smurf now gonna be taken down as Lip back into WAC's favor just before they would have lost the lead. Heesung pursues forward, able to find Stalker there for that added spur, just painting an outline around Lip, but it's gonna be the pulse bomb that does confirm the kill. Taken down, Jinbin now in a rough spot as they want to try to hit the go button here off the back of the Kitsune rush, but they need some kills, and Proper finds a headshot. Jinbin gonna be taken out, pulse bomb in, but are down. Rather, maybe Mortality Field start mixing up.
We're gonna have barrier next fight.
And Lip is just immediately dead.
Yeah.
Sound barrier out on both sides. I mean, the shielding is just not lasting here at all for WAC. They end up getting cleaned up so very swiftly. Huge fight victory for them. Well, first rail, soften them up. That's going to be Immortality Field used, cleared out. Smurf for some stability here in the HP bar. Bobbing in these charge up right clicks now. High energy. Primal coming out from Jinbin. Still needs to be careful. They need to try to get rid of Smurf because if he survives in this fight, then that grab can certainly get built up. We're not finding much there with the Deadeye, but Smurf going to be taken down. Fielder now swapping over onto that Kiriko to try to get back into the fight a little bit faster. No DPS available here for the side of WAC, with a flip getting ready to come through. Shu, in the meantime, though, hounded down Shio, able to find that kill as proper. Looks to just try to find some additional picks and escort them back over onto the point. Coming in, WAC, desperation, changing things up. Churong nearly dead, now taken down. Stalker, able to find him. Get the touch back through. Reset here on that OT. Magnet grenade lobbed in there off the back of the grab. To be taken out. Vin survives for a little bit longer, but eventually will get cleared up as Proper finds himself a second kill. Looks for another. Stalker will take away Shu. It looks like that we are not done yet. Team Falcons holding firmly as Churong just diving forward. Eventually will just get taken down. That is going to be a third round now coming through. Get ready to go into the final fight here on Samoa to see who is going to be victorious.
Fielder before he switched to Kirik.
Bomb's not getting too much of a connection there, but oh, decent headshot, and yep, that's going to be Hisung taken down proper. Getting kill found now. Chance of the first grab of the point. They're finding some stability though as Chio surging forward, trying to get that rally online swiftly. Now he's just 15% away from it. Charged up, just getting a hit there on the Smurf. Isn't going to be doing too much there. Been a little bit too elusive. Does manage to evade capture. Himself alive, but the same cannot be said for the support line. Stalker and Chio coming away with one apiece as Shu and Churong both going to be taken down, and Team Falcons now get the flip into their favor.
And they didn't have to use anything. Falcons...
Primal about to be ready to go. Proper under some severe fire here in the back lines. He's managed to slide back, keep himself safe. Shu in the meantime going to be cleaved down as that Primal Rage comes into play. Pulse Bomb off the dupe, not going to be finding much of anything. There's the stun, but Limp Neutral will be able to find Proper. Rally trying to keep everybody alive, but Fielder eventually going to be crumbling under the pressure. Now he himself under threat as the beam not going to be able to get the connection, but the Sticky Bomb certainly will. Taken down. Smurf in the meantime, still trying to keep them in this. We'll keep them protected for a little bit longer, but eventually he will be hounded down as Lip presses forward. Goes back into their control. WAC now getting ready to take past 50%, and onus is on Falcons to try to get this back under wraps.
It's a really good stage for Sojourn ults.
Okay. Well, nothing going to be committed there. Just going to be winning a neutral fight here as Shu also going to be taken down. This established sight lines here for the side of Falcons going to be good. Proper having an overclock. Pushing into this is going to prove to be damn difficult, especially now some forward presence from Lip. Running that Lip has them down on the low ground. Jinbin going to get picked off. Smurf getting the killing. Keep the ready in case he needs a bailout, but want to be in a better position, try to utilize that one as they're looking for the dive forward here on a Proper. But Churong going to be taken down by Stalker once again. Beam out from Hisung does manage to find Fielder, but overclock the Nano alongside it does get committed. Proper looking for a target. Frame perfect recall there to go ahead and avoid it. His Lip's still going to be dangerously low and taken down. Got the stick there on the Chio to find the kill onto the support. In the meantime, WAC do get the point for themselves. Pulse Bomb off the dupe. Sung not quite able to find Proper. Now is up in the skies trying to get him here with a beam and barely be able to come out on top of this one. But now point again under threat as Jinbin just cannot keep this one contested. Tries to leave out the safety, ends up getting taken down. Now Falcons whole position to be able to steal this one away. Available, as you say. The pulse bomb from Stalker could be the game changer. And again, he finds Churong. Feels like for the fourth time. Still cleaned up. Chio now needing to be respected as that shield stun can come into play. Pulse bomb stick across. Jinbin melted. Considering much committed from Shu, but I don't think that there's enough players to try to play off the back of this one. Proper collects Jinbin, finds Hisung, looks for a little bit more. Lip desperately tries to extend this, but eventually will be found. Proper gets his mark, gets his target. Falcons get the win. 2-1. Samoa is theirs. All right, well, looks like we've got Lip here on this cast, and Hanbin going to be taken out of the mix so very swiftly. Attempts here the dive from the side of Team Falcons. A moment there. HP, though, being somewhat stable is trying to change that. Gets nice digs across, though. Softening up those HP bars, and there's a jump forward again. Hanbin forced down to the low ground here as the accretion stun connects, and it's going to be a double collection here for Hisung. Up two, looking for a little bit more. Barrier low. We'll just go ahead and recall that one. Lead the charge with the kinetic grasp out. Stalker will die on the back end, and see if the exit can be there. Looks like Proper is able to slide out.
The amount of work you can get done. Here's the Nano.
Yeah, Nano gonna be used. Heesung though, finding Stalker. Pulse Bomb coming across. Hanbin getting stunned again, trying to make his exit, but Lip will be able to hound him down, getting that headshot just before he would have broken line of sight. And Nano not holding water here for the side of Falcons, looking to spill forward here onto the point. Overclock at the ready. Clear out on that Immortality field. Great disruptor shot right at the base of the stairs. Slow up the reapproach here, and that's going to be a space spot for a tick to come through, at least. Blade ready to be pulled now, coming out. First target going to be Chorong. Lip going to be caught up in the fire as well. Ends up getting sliced and diced. So a little bit more. That's going to be the cleanup now down here for the side of Falcons. Just need to try to find that fight. They eventually got time to work with here for Falcons as they go into the streets phase, but good catch onto Heesung. Does buy them a little bit more space.
You have to look at it a little bit like how you look at King.
Elimination. Discord orbs can make for a very difficult time for Hanbin to try to stay alive as Lip finding Fielder, mag grenade to go ahead and claim the kill. Now, are going to be locked in place, but Proper looking to open things up, catching Heesung on that flank, breaking him down before the Pulse Bomb can come into play.
Really have much to work with. None of these ults are impactful, and Chorong goes down.
Yep, huge pick. And I mentioned, not being able to get dove on, but those rail shots, Proper able to slide out. Self-safe, and Chorong coming back through on that Brig, instantly going to be finding some value. Takes down Shio with a whip shot. Again, more time going to be bought, a minute and 20 remaining, but so far they're going to be coming in. Shio looking to escort them forward. Multiple ults available. Overclock as well as that dupe to come into play, and it's going to happen. The Stalker goes for the dupe here onto the Diva. Overclock going to be layered in as well as Max getting out that self-destruct. Not going to be able to find anything, and Chorong now going to be taken down first and foremost. Remember the mech coming in. It's Hanbin. Go ahead and take him out, and that's going to be the cleanup found. Push will come through here for the side of Falcons. The Zarya swap coming through, so Max says, okay, I go back over to Sigma, and then Hammond says, okay, you're going to run the Sigma, I'll go back over to Winston. Comes in, they get on top of Flip, who was trying to play on that high ground position, not suspecting, maybe not realizing that the Winston swap had come in. Proper on the flank. Yeah, every time he knows that he's around the corner, he doesn't really want to play up into it. Rally now going to be going out. Dupe at the ready here from Stalker, and Max already going to be taken down. Immortality field so quickly dealt with, and now it's going to be the dupe here looking to get their own Immortality field. Shu going to be eliminated. Stalker comes up with two. Are now going to be gliding forward. Chance to try to recollect here. Get a final touch perhaps as Max swaps over onto the Doom Fist, but he's going to be forced away by the whip shot, and Chio gets them in with time in the bank. Nearly taken down. Chio as well, under quite a bit of fire. It is Chorong. Oh, man, very much overextends. Gets eliminated, but Max is able to find one. Stalker now going to be traded out. 2-for-1 here in favor of WAC so far as the first hit comes in. Axe looking for the slice across, looking to try to take down Hanbin, but he'll come through. Fielder. That elimination. Now the cleanup can continue here for the side of Falcons. Chorong. It's Proper. Hanbin dead. Big over it. Getting ready to come through. But anti-out Fielder continuing to do some solid work here for the side of Falcons. Helps take down Chorong. So now without their Lucio. Still going to be around denied. And I at the ready. Shu under fire. Instantly disappears. No chance to use that Kitsune Rush. And Nano goes across and Chio punishes him with the shield bash.
Hanbin and Proper look like they should be free there. They look like they should have been free kills. And then they end up losing their lives.
Looks to clear the way. Second tick has been snatched up. Pulse Bomb out from Stalker. Not going to be able to find anything as the Rampage goes across. He does get the ante out onto 3. Gio going to be bled down as Max finds that kill. Hanbin as well. Now going to be eliminated. The cleanup comes through. It looks like WAC will finally be able to go ahead and break through. It's locked down on a minor delay here from Stalker. Just any additional kills that he possibly can, but eventually will fall to Heesung's hand. So 3 minutes, 40 seconds in the time bank.
Where do you find the good value window? There it is.
Well, there it is. As Hanbin goes in, finding Shu. Isolated out on an island here, beyond the doorway. Still called back over towards the Mega Pack, and now the high ground control going to be denied as they get forced away once again. Anti out from Fielder, finding Shu, finding Lip. The former going to be collected as Hanbin, maybe overstepping a little bit, does get punished. Narrowly able to stay alive despite the anti. Rally having to be committed though. Now they need to try to get things going. Hanbin going to be taken down though, not committing in with that primal rage, and Lip will be able to get the headshot. I think it was a conscious decision from Hanbin not to use it in that previous pick. But now he's going to be slept on the approach. Rally rolling from Chio. Heesung finds Stalker already though. The overclock ready to go, and there's nothing from the supports on the opposite side to try and deny the damage away, but maybe it's not necessary because Chorong just absolutely batters Proper. And that's the cart pushing forward. two
Really good on this last point, too.
Certainly can be.
Such a great Widow spot.
as long as they can get into position 4. But right now, Hanbin looking to go ahead and lock them out. The Nano does allow him to find 2 kills. So it's going to be supports taken down, but decent trade back on the opposite side. 2 for 3 with a faster run back here for the side of Buckets. It's now down below a minute. Clock now coming through. Max make his exit. Does have that self-destruct, and his proper swings a corner looking for more. Lip shuts him down. Infrasight was already gone, but he was just expecting the aggression. Takes him out. Looks for the shot there. Onto Hanbin, can't really find it, and now needs to relocate, but Chorong able to find Chio. Chorong finding Stalker, the kills coming through. 38 seconds here remaining as Hanbin will get taken down the swap over onto the Genji in desperation, but there's a self-destruct in celebration, as that is going to be 1:26, so narrow margins between the two teams, but WAC with a huge volley off the back of that headshot from Lip. They get to the end of the map with an advantage. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they might as well be. They'll charge up, will expire. Fielder going to be taken down. Shu getting the better of him. His Stalker as well going to end up falling. Shu coming up with 2 kills, and things now looking excellent for the side of WAC on this opening defense. 10 seconds remaining. Falcons going to need somebody to go for a touch, but they're lacking that Tracer, which is just now being swapped to here from Stalker. You see how far forward WAC are pushed up. Can anybody get the contest? It looks like the answer is going to be no. They have been successfully staved off. WAC now with a win condition in their back pocket, but yes, they can get that tick. This could just still be Falcons up 1-0 at the end of this map.
Yeah, buck 26.
Usually he's getting shoved away from these sightlines as he's threatening, and there it is. Getting tagged, Hanbin collecting the kill. As now the back pedal has to be called out here for the side of WAC. And that could very well end up being the difference maker. It's been forced to go ahead and wait for a brief little moment. Hopper going to be taken down. Lip finding 1, but Stalker getting the better of Heesung. Now just 14% away from having stuck him behind cart to keep himself safe. Rally now going to be rolling. Pulse bomb lobbed in. Finding much on either side though. Mortality fields used. Drop down the cleanup. Max able to find Fielder Patroron going to be traded out. Both Brits going to be taken down. Is now Shu out of the fray. No supports on either side. The Flux coming through, putting Hanbin down to the ground, putting him down so very low on HP. Max is finally able to collect the kill, but now he's basically all on his lonesome. He and Heesung trying to play this one out, but Max somehow not dying, not getting taken out until Stalker finally is able to find the mark. It's going to be the Tracer battle, but Heesung, he wins it out. The rejoin getting ready to come through. The dive forward from Chio is just not going to be enough. A nail-biter finish, but one that WAC come out on top of as we now tie things up 1-1. Exit, taking an immense amount of damage there, but Lip with covering fire will be able to take out Stalker on the trade, but now Jimbin going to be lost. Overall, I think you'd say still higher value target found to the side of Falcons. I think being pulled in every which direction right now by Falcons. Not really sure where they need to be paying attention to is the reload coming in, and Smurf going to be taken down. Lip able to find Fielder, so Fielder getting that push going.
A lot of this is going to come down as at how the support lines can defend themselves, because you are going to get dove. The Tracer is going to mess with...
Survive, but doesn't have that primal rage quite just yet. It's both Tracers coming away with kills. That's going to be either Anna now eliminated from the fray, so Nano can't be in this fight here for the side of Fielder. But caught into the corner, Junbin looking absolutely gorgeous with it. Finds the elimination, sets for the kill. They're on to Chio, and now Smurf will fall. Big investments out there from the side of WAC, but they come up with a very big value. Now the bot certainly can make it to the checkpoints.
As Shu did, they committed both support ultimates, did WAC, and Falcons was not able to, I don't know, man, push. You lose 2.
Pulse bomb out.
It's going to be tough for Falcons.
Oh, it certainly is, but yeah, it's tough for Smurf. His backline, I don't think he realized that they were dealing with Isong, who was trying to weave a pulse bomb in for Sly, not making his exit until the very last moment. But Smurf, again, dead. I mean, so much attention is being pulled by Jinbin that Smurf just ends up falling flat on the floor. Getting it. Jump into the back here. Heavy pressure being applied by Jinbin is going to be antied. Not too bothered by that one as the Nano finally is going to be used to just go ahead and keep Chio alive in this fight. And the cleanup on the back end, looking good. Smurf able to come back through, make up for some of the mistakes in the previous bits of this match. Close to that next Nano, but
what an
the anti out from Shu, catching both the supports. Lip just moves forward to collect. Bounty Hunter out for it. He gets paid. Smurf now dead. Stalker on the back end as the extended team kill. If you look at to replicate that one here is, cross, shoot. Being kept alive. Lip is well going to be antied out now. Down so very low, and eventually the kill will be found. Smurf coming up with that one as the primal. Going to be Pop. Going to make a go of it as well. His own ult now used. Rallies out. Chio going to be cleaved down. Jinbin finding the elimination. Firm control here. Firm lead for the side of WAC, but okay, Heesung dead, but follow-up from WAC is just way too good. Robert and Fielder both falling on the back end of the fight. The bot again moving forward. stack.
Peel and better ultimate timings from their support line. Yes, the damage line is wow, come on. What was that?
Ball from Stalker going to be relatively soon. As, oh, he's just going to get jumped on. Look at this flank from Shu. He's swinging around the side. Gets the anti across. Proper and Stalker now going to be taken down. No DPS here for the side of Falcons. He has a fast run back, but Gio joining him in the grave, and now Fielder looking like he is also in such a screwed position. Reload has to come in, but ultimately the Ana will die. Back over. Jinbin going to be taken down as Proper respawns coming back in. That punish, but forward spawns available here for. Keep him at arm's length. Fielder, in the meantime, going to be taken down as Jinbin. I think he's going to the back line, but Stalker with the pulse bomb, able to open things up. Does manage to get a 2-for-1 special as Chorong and Lip will both be traded out, but now it's going to be supportless here for the side of Team Falcons. Shu going to be whittled down. Smurf eventually able to go ahead and equalize that. But, I mean, it's been held this entire time, so this is precious, valuable time. Now dissipates. Smurf has to get back over. The Primal now expired. Wins in with the rest of the team. Jinbin in the meantime has the juggle. Look at them trying to knock them down. Does get stunned up there as the rally comes through from Chio, but Stalker are going to be taken out as Isang finds the pulse bomb onto the enemy Tracer. Smurf dead, Proper gone. Just the support, so they can't do a damn thing. That is going to be it. WAC dominant here on Esperanza, not backing down for a single moment. A huge lead here. Pulling them back, Javelin. Have the connection or not. Either way, some stability going to be sought after and found here as Falcons find a kill. 100 energy built up for Hanbin, and there's just no way to survive. He collects 2, Chorong down on the back end, and that's going to be first lockdown of this flashpoint. Going the way of Falcons. Just a bit too overzealous there on that rush coming through from WAC.
There was just no real great follow-up from that rush in when the Ana just got rocked.
Okay. Gio dead. Chorong able to win out that Lucio battle. That gives him the lead now towards that sound barrier, but Stalker doing the same on the opposite side. Able to find Heesung. Stick in, Lip dead. Stalker. So much work here for the team at the moment. Fielder going to be taken out though, and Chorong finding another kill. Proper goes mid-energy at the moment there, but yeah, Jinbin going to be taken down, so they're going to be holding this one, and you know, maybe one more attempt to take on this. Otherwise, Falcons likely going to be starting Saravasa off. Test is there. Sound barrier going to be dropped. Eye out from Proper, trying to buy some space. And Chorong taken down. Kill found. Shielding expiring now from Falcons from their own sound barrier. Is Lip trying to use the Deadeye. Some needs players, teammates to try to keep this point occupied. And oh man, he is just getting poked and prodded at. Does get the nade through, gets the Punisher on a Stalker, but now the grab greets him around the corner, and Proper is able to easily collect 2 kills. Shu and Lip will be taken out. Full minor contest there from Jinbin, just trying to see if he could get anything else towards that Primal Rage, which is just 2% off. Hitting Fielder as he came around the corner, the Helix rockets into the spray down. Lip, however, take it out. Proper able to find that kill. Chorong again, coming up huge, finds himself 2 kills. Chio and Proper both taken down by this Lucio. I mean, compared to what we saw from the beginning, you think all the way back to Samoa, Chorong was not having a good time. He was getting punished so much. But right now, here's bomb out from Stalker, looking for a kill. Not going to be able to find too much of anything there. And Matrix, however, thrown down from Fielder and Proper, making good use of it. Finds Chorong, finds Heesung, gets the cleanup there onto Jinbin. So the gap at the point going to be fairly short-lived. So we'll get over 50% here on the side of WAC. Falcons engage. Yeah, being able to drop second would be huge. And oh man, Lip dead. Stalker into the back line as that Deadeye comes through. Mag grenade getting the setup, getting the catch. Heesung.
Oh, that's a better barrier value. Didn't even have to use it.
Oh, the bubble going to get cleared up so quickly, but Proper going to be taken down. Sound barrier committed, catching 3 players here on the side of Falcons, trying to keep them alive as the grab nearly online here for Hanbin. Might just be able to grab 9 them off this point, but never mind. Inside track, they go ahead and steal this one away. So the flip is there. How do you get Chorong back in with you? Grab going to be committed just to isolate and pick off Lip. Overall, I like up the score line. Back visor, invested, looking for a target, and instantly Lip is going to be rewarded. Finds one, Chio going to be taken out, looking for Hanbin, has to break through those bubbles, and eventually they will be able to do so as Jinbin finds 2. Looks like Flip getting ready to come in. That should be a tied up affair here on Saravasa. Cleanup will continue, just need to find Stalker, which Lip eventually does. Lip is in, no. Dive in, Jinbin going aggressive, has the ult to rely on, does have to pop it as that fan, the hammer comes through and starts ripping that HP bar apart, but now we'll be finding some stability. Gets a great juggle. Heesung just tag in. Also able to find the elimination. Proper going to be gone. Pulse bomb into the back though from Stalker. Able to find Lip, but Heesung will find Hanbin. It'll be a 2-for-1 trade up as they look for a little bit more, and they will be rewarded for it. Sound barrier having to be used there in the fight. So 3 ult commitment there for back end. Considering rush on the opposite side to try to keep WAC in this fight. Attack the half, but there's the grab, locking them up, take them down. However, returning fire kills. Coming out is it's just going to be Heesung and Jinbin left alive, but only Fielder and Stalker to really try to deal with. A flip is in, And Stalker now in a rough position. Has to pop that Wraith, gets some more damage down on the Junbin, but he cannot find this kill. He's going to be TPing out. That's just going to be a counter flip right back into their favor here from WAC, only giving up 31%. But he's sung over pursues. Hopper saying, you know what? I'm going to be fully unlocked. I'm taking this right as they are. Falcons now in control. Chance to maybe hold this one as the contest starts coming through here from WAC. Turn, Lip, finding Proper. Tracer now dead, operating a man down as the flip gets ready to come in. That Falcon is finding absolutely no value. He's just dead to rights, down on the floor. Beat was committed there from the side of WAC, but they are able to close this one out and now take the lead 2-1 on Saravasa.
Falcons was trying.
I mean, they continue to just play musical chairs with what DPS picks they're going to be playing. Tucker now over onto the Tracer. This Primal is out, but he's going to rush in from Shu to try to keep him in this fight. And Chorong again coming up with a huge kill as Hanman gets taken down, and Lip will go ahead and collect some more on the back end. And finds Proper, and that is just going to be them getting shoved aside. Full Essence doesn't mean a damn thing. Primal, and I mean, he's just sitting within that. Disruptor shot gets a punch down. There's the seismic slam, and Shio absolutely annihilated using Proper's kit against them. It's all right. Let me just build up a super punch here, and it works a treat. Stalker just going to be resetting safe here for the time being. Shot in, punch to the side. Proper using the wall for a brief little moment, but Gilder is able to find the opening kills. Jimin's going to be taken down, but now Proper going to be traded out. False bump from Sung, not going to be able to find anything there. Kitsune Rush really built up Fielder as his Shu dead moments before he would have gotten his own. With that kill, it looks like Falcons making the correct call. They don't have to commit this Kitsune Rush in. Gio finding the back. Suzu is on that other side, obviously. That Rampage can be antied. Now built up. Stalker and Proper both going to be thinking dangerously low. Anti goes across. Now, follow-up damage not being found. Now the heal's coming in. It's Jinbin up with the Meteor Strike, the Seismic Slam. Having helped trade out these Tracer players, and the attack fires are rolling through. Lip finding his mark. Gets Proper. Shio going to be gone. Got a flip back into their favor, getting ready to come through is Hanbin is just running around desperately seeking a target, but Lip, he's got a target-rich environment. Stick coming in, Stalker will find one on the Chorong, but that is it. Their wings have been clipped. Falcons suffer their first loss of this round robin, of this stage, as WAC come out on top 3-1.